essentially the front lines of the Donbass, which is almost a World War I kind of situation with trenches. I've been there. I was there several years ago, and you're right. This is much more open, although there are some cities, and they are generally road hubs as well. And by the way, this is Kramatorsk. This is where that terrible bombing of the train station took place that you discussed earlier. Yeah. So that's what's coming. Now, and we saw this convoy. This has been laid out for everyone. Again, satellites pick this up. They're moving south. So to come back to Donbass, what they're doing is they're over here, moving along like this, and they're coming south. And again, they're going to be pushed in from here. And of course, you have a new commander. You have General Dvornikov. He's known as the Butcher of Syria for this brutal campaign that he prosecuted in Syria when he was the commander there in 2016.
And what does it tell you that that Putin put General Alexander Dvornikov in charge of the invasion now? Not just obviously that the previous military efforts failed, but does this mean that it's going to get even worse, even more brutal, even more targeting of civilians?
I fear that it may. Again, the Russians were known in Syria basically for, quote, depopulating areas. That's what they did to Aleppo. That's what they did to other areas. And I think we can expect that. We saw, the very first operation taken under him includes that terrible strike on the rail station. So you're going to see the focus again. The focus is the southeast. They have said, phase one is over, achieved all our objectives, which actually they withdrew from. Again, the main effort originally, which was Kyiv. They didn't topple the government and replace President Zelensky with a pro-Russian figure. So now they're putting it all into the southeast. And what they'd like to do, of course, is by 9 May, they'd like to have a success so that when they celebrate World War II Victory Day, they can also say that they have now denazified the southeast part of Ukraine. That's all they really wanted to do all along. And again, they'd love to have an area that would be all of this right here, plus this ground link to Crimea. And he could paint that as a success. President Putin could. And again, you have this one general that'll be in charge of all of this. So the first time you actually have one figure who is